family that had any kind of a place at all had a pig. They reared the pig on, well, leftovers and slops, and maybe if they had a bit of a garden, they had the small spuds and a few mangels and turnips and that. And if everything went scarce at the month of May or June, when everything was getting scarce in the line of potatoes, people went out and they cut what we called castravon, which was dandelions. They cut them on the side of the road or wherever they got them, the big yellow flower, and they cut the root and trimmed it and boiled it for the pigs. That was, the pig was killed, and it was...
The pig would be given that, is it, to eat?
Oh yeah, he was given that to eat with a shake of bran or pollard, and maybe anything left over from the table, and the skins of the potatoes and things like that. And they were fattened on that, and I think it must have given them a special flavour, because they were beautiful flavoured. Whenever a pig was killed, I always galloped up the field as hard as I could so that I wouldn't hear him screeching. And when I came down, poor Mike Mullins, the Lord have mercy on him, who was a butcher in Chicago and had come back and continued to do the needful for the neighbours, he would have the pig cut and hanging and opened with scallops, keeping the abdominal cavity opened, and an apple in his poor mouth. But then the Lord have mercy, Etty, she made reams of black puddings from the blood and oatmeal and whatever else was added, and we were all sent around to the neighbours with rounds of black pudding, bones, the finest cuts of pork steak, which you'd give a big price in the Shelburne for now, and everyone, the neighbours all got some of that. But then in a month's time, the neighbours killed their pig and we got the same.
So people kind of worked together around that.
Look, it was a community effort that kept it a poor time. It kept the people going, because everybody had, and no